Hey, what is going on, you all? Thank you for stopping by to watch another episode here at All I See is W. Well, today I wanted to create this video to share with you my current insights with where we are with the stock market, as well as providing you real-time data in the aftermarket, as well as providing to you the future outlook of where we're headed with the future opening of the stock market, as well as providing to you three hot hidden gem picks that I feel can add so much value to your investment portfolio. But before you do consider making any investment, please make sure that the information I'll be sharing with you should be used as guidance information only, and anytime when you do consider making an investment, please make sure to do your research. Now, before I begin though, I'd like to just inform you that I do have my online merchandise where you can purchase like a coffee cup mug here, long sleeve t-shirts like what I'm wearing here. There's also shirts, sweats, socks, iPhone case for you to consider purchasing, and that'll really help build my personal branding. All I See is W, where we gain on positive proceeds and lead with an altruistic mindset. I also have links down below for Webull trading account. Let's say if you're new to investing and you don't have a trading account, please take advantage of the links down below if you want to gain on two free stocks up to like $250 in value, as well as me providing to you natural supplements that I take on a daily basis, as well as during nighttime, the Qualia night and day products, and it's really helping me with my mental focus as well as sleeping throughout the day. Now, let's get started with the stock talks. Now, what I'm sharing with you here is just real-time data with Bitcoin trends, the NASDAQ, as well as like the New York Stock Exchange. So as you can see with Cardano, the volume is up in the 268 billions with trading going on right now, while Bitcoin is currently around the 47,000, right? And there's about 37 in volume at this time. We see Ethereum, Litecoin being traded, where Litecoin is at around the $182, Ethereum at the 1400. So I do foresee that with digital currency, while it's taking a hit, it will likely trend up in the right direction. And out of this whole bucket here, it seems as though Cardano is just taking a big increase right now with so much volume trend increasing. So take a look at that as well. Now, just hovering down, as you can see in the NASDAQ market, we see Apple taking a hit today with the 3.5% reduction with the current price of like 120. The volume is pretty high right now. It's up in like the 147 million in terms of volume traded. Now, just looking at the New York Stock Exchange, we did see a number of companies just going in the red today, right? So, for example, there's Boeing dropping close to like 6%. There's JP Morgan Chase, McDonald's, Pfizer was at a plateau of 0%, so that's a good thing. And when you look at like ExxonMobil, it dropped 2%. So all of these companies contribute to like the improvement in S&P and Dow Jones, and since it's all red, we see a downward trend in the market today. So let's not lose sight of this current trend data because it gives us really good indicators of how the market is doing overall. Now, I wanted to share with you just the future outlook of S&P and Dow Jones. So it doesn't really tell us much, right? Because right now with the S&P 500 future, it's at 0.08%, while Dow Jones future is at 0.1%. So it's looking like potentially we may have a bull run tomorrow, because with the big drop today, I don't feel like there's going to be a big drop or a significant drop tomorrow. I do feel like come Friday it shall bull run back, and this is too early to tell. We may see a change in the data at the end of the night today with the S&P futures and the Dow Jones futures. So I just wanted to quickly share this with you just to give us some future forecasting outlook. Now, next up, I just wanted to share with you just overall a big time company right before I go into the three hot picks, and that's Tesla. Now, there's been news that Tesla has had shortages with its main supplier parts to produce the Tesla Model 3, and for that reason, there was some downtime with Tesla where it had its whole production site shut down for about 2 days. However, fortunately, the company did resume operations on Wednesday of this week at the Fremont site specifically. So that's looking good in a sense that the company is still doing what it's doing. It has employees at its operations site where everyone is geared up with masks working at this time. And from a share price standpoint, even though the share price did drop by 8%, the question is, will it continue dropping? We don't know. Let's say if the market does go in the negative, then there will be a direct correlation with Tesla dropping. However, I firmly believe that with the share price right now hovering at the high 600s, if the market opens in the green, then Tesla will have a bounce back, getting up to like the mid 700s again. However, if we do experience a downward market trend, then that means Tesla will likely get down below the 600 level. Now, the question is, how soon can Tesla have available parts from its suppliers? I'm sure that the company is working on that and making sure that it applies the first time right, where it will have availability with supplier parts with minimal reliability problems. So this is just a short-term glitch from my takeaway, and I wouldn't be panicking at this time. And I firmly believe in the long run, Tesla will gain back its momentum. So I just wanted to share my insights with you on Tesla and where it's headed before I share with you 3 hot picks. Now, the first hot pick I wanted to share with you is SinglePoint. And what's so unique about this company, right? Well, this is a solar-based energy company where it has partnered up with home real estate, and it's focusing on trying to build on solar panels, getting solar panels on top of roofs all around the United States. Currently, it's marketing all around 38 states within the United States, and its plan is to get into like 50 states. From a financial standpoint, its revenue has grown year over year, and its install base has increased significantly. And today, the company had just announced that it had just acquired Box Pure Air corporations, and this is looking very good because now SinglePoint will potentially be selling Airbox, a high proficiency energy efficient air purification technology, right? And now it's interesting because since the company is now focused on selling air purification, that can potentially support with getting students back into schools. And we know that the government is stimulating the economy by injecting so much money to get schools reopened, at least in the United States. And this is looking significant because with the Airbox product, this will increase the demand for high quality air purification that significantly reduces pathogens, including SARS-CoV-2, which is the COVID-19. So this is looking very solid because we know that Airbox products, it's designed, built, and certified to government standards and meet the FDA's enforcement policy guidelines for air purifiers during COVID-19. And this is regulated by like OSHA and like the EPA, its purification system. And we know that, when schools do reopen, there will be breaks in between. And at this point, you can like leverage having Airbox clean out the room during those downtimes. And when students re-enter the room, there is just pure air at this time. And this is contributing to the success for getting the economy back into place. And that's why I feel like this is such an innovative and strategic acquisition that SinglePoint had thought of. One of the key assets in trying to build its company product portfolio, not only in solar panels, but also taking on getting involved with the COVID-19 pandemic to at least get students back into school. So that's why I firmly believe that this is looking very promising, at least for Sing. And the current share price is hovering like at around the 3 to 4 cents. I firmly believe that it can bull run up to its prior resistance back to like the mid 7-8 cents. And let's not lose sight of this company because it's looking very solid. You look at their financials year over year, it's gaining. I mean, if you compare 2019 to 2020's financial data, it's grown by like twofold with its sales revenue. So that just tells you how solid this company is. And just Let me just go ahead and read this here. Currently, legislators are working on a bill that would provide approximately 190 billion for reopening schools, much of which would involve solving the air quality issue that exists in schools across the country. A recent article in Washington Post stated 40% of school districts need to update or replace HVAC systems in at least half of the school buildings, affecting 36,000 school buildings nationwide. Box Pure Air has options in development for retrofit solutions into current HVAC systems that will improve the existing system and provide world-class air purification at reduced costs and necessary maintenance to these systems. As schools start to look for solutions to reopen and improve air quality within classrooms, Box Pure Air is providing the solution. So that just tells you alone that this company, SinglePoint, had made the right merger acquisition move, and that's why I firmly believe the share price is going to start increasing significantly. And we know that SinglePoint plans to expand from like it went from like 10 to 38 states in the past year alone, and its goal now is to get into 50 states like what I previously mentioned. And this company is leveraging synergistic acquisitions and partnerships to generate revenue in the solar industry by providing renewable energy solutions to consumers and small businesses. Now, just wanted to just share with you its primary focus is solar energy, and now it's focusing on providing clean air purification in classrooms potentially, as well as other commercial buildings to support with solving problems with this COVID-19 pandemic. That's why I feel like this is a very creative, innovative company, SinglePoint, that you should not ignore. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Carnegie Clean Energy. Now, the focus of this company is to convert wave into energy that can add value to society. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and share with you its main purpose at Carnegie Clean Energy. So who are we, right? So Carnegie is the owner and developer of the CWGYF technology, which captures energy from ocean waves and converts it into electricity. The company also uses artificial intelligence and electric machines to optimally control the device and generate electricity in the most efficient way possible. So it's had a track record, and this company is adding value from my perspective, and it also has partnerships with like Hewlett Packard. As you can see here, Carnegie is excited to announce that it has signed a collaboration agreement with HP back in November 2020 to develop and further improve its technology. Now, in terms of projects, as you can see, this company is out in like Australia, where it has a number of projects going on. And I firmly believe that this company can add value in the long run. I mean, let's just play this real fast just to get a quick overview of what this product does here. So as you can see, this is their product here, and it basically generates energy from the waves that are produced in the ocean to convert it into energies. Now, as you can see, we're looking at just a visual of this play out here, and based on the peaks of the waves, that basically converts the energy. So let's just continue watching here. That's pretty cool. And I firmly believe that this company can add value. I mean, just looking at its product line, there's a CWGYF back in 2018, CWGYF 2011, CWGYF 2013, CWGYF 2014, and there's the CWGYF that can generate 1,000 kilowatts. In terms of its technology, we have the CWGYF technology and projects. As you can see, there's the micro island microgrid. There's the Project AI using Azure for Earth project. There's a CWGYF Next Generation. There's a CWGYF in Perth, Australia. There's a CWGYF in Albany. And as you can see, partnerships, there's the Green Power Partnership, HP, different universities all around Australia. And there's just so much support here, as well as even having Microsoft part of this as well as Ireland's Global University. So as you can see, this company has a Go Green initiative, and since we know energy, clean energy specifically, is the name of the game right now, I feel like this company can bull run up. And today we know that the share price had gained at the end of the day by like high 30%. And I firmly believe that it can bull run up where it's at like 0.005 at this time, and it can go up into the 1 cents. Can it go up to 10 cents? I firmly believe so if held long term. Can it go up to 50 cents? It definitely can if you are a long term investor of this company, because it does have technology that it's been working on over the years where it has different prototypes of the CTO technology. And that's why I firmly believe Carnegie Clean Energy is a value add play, at least this time based on the current share price. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is an interesting company, and that is Cannabix Technologies. This company is focused on producing a test, basically like a THC breath analyzer test. With the market sentiment going on, with many states now allowing for recreational use for marijuana, I firmly believe there's just going to be so much more consumer use of recreational marijuana use as well as medical cannabis use. However, there are rules in place, right? We know that people cannot be smoking marijuana and driving on the street, operating on a vehicle, because that can pose risk to the public health. And for that reason, this company has a unique device where it's able to test for active THC in your body the moment you have it ingested in yourself. And today it announced news that Cannabix Technologies, by the ticker BLOZF, has developed version 3.0 of THC breath analyzer device. And this is looking very solid because from a share price standpoint, it's been hovering upward where it's now like in the mid $1. And the question is, can it continue bull running up? I firmly believe that it can, based on the increased demand for having these type of technology devices, at least having it rolled out in the government sector, at least for like police officers that would really need to evaluate whether you have active THC in your body or not, right? Because most people that do inhale this product like THC, they can function normally, but with the rules in place where you're not allowed to drive after immediate use, these type of products will help, like the government agency be able to really discern whether you are, on THC or not. And that's why I firmly believe that this company is a value add play in the long run. And this is a very solid product where there's going to be an increased demand, not only in like the police force, but also like in companies as well, where it can test relatively short periods of time, like within 1 to 3 hours, to see if you have THC actively present in your body. And that's why I firmly believe this company can add value in the long run. And from a share price standpoint, this can like go by like 10x to like 100x increase. Not to say it'll go up to like $100, but to me, if held long term, it can go up to like $15, $20 potentially, where it's currently like at the dollar range right now. So this is Cannabix Technologies, and continue monitoring or look at it. I actually don't have an investment in this company. However, I'm considering it, although I do have investments in SinglePoint and Carnegie Clean Technologies. So overall, I hope that these tickers added value in a sense that it gave you new insight on these hidden gem tickers. And thank you for watching another episode here at All I See Is W. Thank you all. Have a great day.